Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list here for you today. And as always, if we see new kanji today, we're going to write it down 10 times, go over its readings, its meanings, and how to remember it based on the radicals that make up the kanji. And if we see a new word today made of kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the two kanji, or the kanji, however many there are, and how they come together to make our new word. If you don't want to listen to me read stuff and say stuff as I write it out, head on over to YouTube and you can skip ahead to the explanations. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive where you can download all 507 lists if you so choose. Well, 41 to 507. I wasn't uploading till then. No, the lists are there. I don't have videos for those. Anyway, our first word of the day is arakajime. Arakajime is kind of a suffix meaning beforehand, in advance, or previously. So, for example, arakajime kotowaru is to say no or to disagree beforehand or ahead of time, in advance, if you will. Or arakajime atatamaru, or atatameru, sorry. Arakajime atatameru, to warm something up beforehand. Arakajime is beforehand or in advance. Arakajime. Arakajime. Arakajime is beforehand or in advance. Arakajime. Arakajime. Number 2 is a kai gara. Kai on the left side for a seashell, and gara on the right side for a shell, more like for a nutshell. So a kai gara is an empty seashell, specifically a seashell. I'm going to go ahead and remove shell here. This is a seashell, a kai gara. It does look like a seashell, this kanji on the left side. You'll notice that radical is often used with money, because they used to use seashells as money. Kai gara is literally translated a shell, nutshell, a seashell shell. Kai gara is a seashell. Kai gara is a seashell. Kai gara desu. Kai gara is a seashell. 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 Number 3 is mikurushi or migurushi. Migurushi is our new e adjective for ugly, unsightly, indecent, or shameful. Something that is in view. Kurushi is like painful. Something that is painful to see is migurushi. Ugly, unsightly, or indecent. Migurushi is something ugly, unsightly, or indecent. Migurushi is ugly, unsightly, indecent, or shameful. Migurushi, something that is hard to see. Migurushi desu. Migurushi. Migurushi. Number 4 is a shuho. Shu on the left side for hand, and ho on the right side for a method. This is a way or a method of moving one's hands. That is a technique or a method. A shuho is a technique or a method. Literally translated, a method of moving or doing something with one's hands. A shuho is a method or technique. Shuho is a method. Shuho, is a method or technique. A shuho. Shuho is a method or technique. Shuho is a method or technique. Number 5 is jisonshin. Ji on the left side for oneself, son in the center for respect or esteem, and shin on the right side for one's mind or heart. This is having respect or esteem for oneself in one's heart. Jisonshin is self-esteem, can also be negative connotation with conceit or pride. Jisonshin is self-esteem, self-respect, or pride. Jisonshin is self-esteem, self-respect, conceit, or pride. Jisonshin is self-respect, self-esteem, or pride. Jisonshin. Jisonshin desu. Number 6 is kanben. Kan on the left side for the perception of, or kind of, I like perception. We'll keep perception. Kan on the left side for perception, and ben on the right side for a valve. So this is a valve of perception that someone is giving off, asking someone else to please please perceive this with a valve, if you will. Like, give me a pardon, give me a forgiveness. Kanben is to perceive with a valve for one's sympathy, I guess. Kanben is pardon or forgiveness. Kanben desu. Kanben. Kanben shite kure. Kanben is pardon or forgiveness. Kanben desu. Kanben. Kanben is pardon or forgiveness. Perceive me with a valve. Kanben. Give me some leeway, if you will. Kanben. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot. Give me some leeway. Give me a break. Is kanben. Release the valve for me. Perceive a valve for me. Kanben is pardon or forgiveness. Kanben is pardon or forgiveness. Number 7 is uten. U on the left side for rain, and ten on the right side. In this case for sky, but can also mean heavens. So uten is a rainy heaven, or rainy weather. Uten is rainy weather. Uten is rainy weather. Uten is rainy weather. Uten desu. Uten is rainy weather. Uten. Uri no u. Tasu ten for weather. Number 8 is ichi do. Ichi on the left side for one, and do on the right side for the same or equal. So this is all the same, or all of us equal to me, if you will. In context, that's kind of the way it's used. It means all present or all concerned, all of us. This is like, I'm picturing like in a workplace where like the boss is laying, from all of us, please, like, welcome to the team. From all of us, in that kind of sense of like, from all present or all gathered. Ichi do is all present or all of us. Ichi do. Meaning all of us are the same, all of us feel this way. Ichi do is all concerned or all present. Ichi do. Number 9 is akuru. Akuru is our new na adjective for the next of something, a day or a morning or the following of something. Akuru na hi, meaning the next day. Akuru na nichi. Akuru na nichi. The next day. Akuru na asa. There's other ways to say that. I'm not sure when you would use akuru na versus yokujitsu, which is the next day or the following day. Anyway, akuru is next or the following. Akuru is next or the following. Number 10 is a new noun, deki. A deki is one's workmanship, results, quality, or dealings. Dekiru, as you'll know, is our word for doing something or being able to do something, and a deki is something that you have done or something you were able to do, meaning your workmanships, your results, the quality of something you've done, or dealings, meaning the quality of dealings you've had. Deki are workmanship, results, or quality. Deki is workmanship, quality of one's workmanship, or the results of one's workmanship. Deki. Deki is the quality or just one's workmanship as a whole. Deki is workmanship or results. Number 11 is our new kanji for the day with togameru. Togameru is to blame or to rebuke someone, to question someone, or to aggravate an issue, for example. Togameru can also be used intransitively for something that's aggravating one's own consciousness. Togameta, like I am aggravated. But it is also a transitive verb for blaming or rebuking someone. Radicals in this kanji are a person in the backside. On the left and kind of center, we have our kanji for delayed or lateness. And on the bottom, we have a mouth or an entrance, depending on how you translate it. The way I'm thinking about this is the late person is likely to blame something for them being late. Alternately pronounced Q or ko, this is blame, censure, or reprimand. We're not going to remember censure, so we're just going to do blame and reprimand. Togameru is to blame, to rebuke, to question, or to aggravate. Togameru is to blame, question, or aggravate. Togameru, with our late person laying the blame. Togameru. Kani. Q or ko. Togameru is to lay blame, aggravate, or question. Togameru. Togameru. The late person is likely to blame or aggravate others. Togameru. Togameru desu. Togameru. To blame or aggravate. And finally, number 12 is a kanran. Kan on the left side for view, and ran on the right side for seeing or viewing. So this is kind of two kanji that both mean see or view coming together to make our word for viewing. Kanran is viewing. Kanran is viewing. Kanran is viewing. Kanran desu. Viewing and seeing. To view and see is viewing. Kanran. Kanran desu. Kanran. Kanran is viewing and seeing. Kanran is viewing and seeing. Kanran. Kanran is viewing and seeing. Or viewing. A viewing is a kanran. Kanran desu. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've put all these words into little pins in our brains, where the memorizations will eventually go once we've made some flashcards and immersed in these words. Our first word of the day was beforehand, in advance, or previously with arakajime. Akarajime? Akarajime. Akarajime と思うけど、ちょっと間違いないけど、arakajime. Akarajime じゃなくて、arakajime. I'm going to write this one down a few times because I mixed up the ka and the ra. Ara. Arakajime is our suffix for something done beforehand or in advance. Arakajime is beforehand or previously. A seashell is a kai gara. Kai on the left side for literally a seashell, and gara on the right side for just a shell, more like a nutshell. But you get the idea. It's an empty seashell, a kai gara. Ugly, unsightly, or indecent is migurushi, or something that is a pain or suffering to see. Excuse me. Migurushi is something shameful, unsightly, or hard to watch. A technique or a method is a shuho. Shuho is literally a hand method, but a technique or a method. Self-esteem, conceit, or pride is jisonshin. Ji on the left side for oneself. Son in the center for esteem or honor. And shin on the right side for one's heart or mind. A pardon or a forgiveness is a kanben. Kanben suru is to pardon or forgive someone. You'll often hear this in slang Japanese with kanben shite kure. Like, give me a break, man. Kanben. Rainy weather is uten. U on the left side for rain, and ten on the right side for the heavens or the sky. Uten is rainy skies. All present, all concerned, or from all of us. Welcome to the team is ichido. Ichido. Nanka. Ichido irashaimase. I've never heard a shopkeeper say that, so I don't think that's something they would say, but that kind of thing where, like, from all of us, welcome. Ichido. The next day, the next morning, etc., is akuru. Akuru na. So a new na adjective. Akuru is the next or following something. One's workmanship results, or the quality of one's workmanship and results, is deki. De on the left side for going out, and ki on the left side for coming in. But short for dekiru. Dekiru meaning something you did do or can do. To blame, to rebuke, or to question is togameru. Togameru, with our man coming in late and laying the blame with his mouth. Togameru is to blame, rebuke, or to aggravate something. And finally, a viewing is a kanran. Kan on the left side for view, and ran on the right side for to see, a sea view. To see and view is a viewing, a kanran. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあまた明日ね。明日はハンプデーっていうのかな。ハンプデーっていうのはなんだかまあ月曜日よりいい日でしょうかな。じゃあまた。